So, hi everyone, a very good morning to all of you. And today in the daily transform session, which we do at 10 a.m. on the DAMS app as well as on the YouTube live, I am Dr. Sumer. With me, I have Dr. Deepthi,
Good
and
morning,
we will.
everyone.
And today we have a very important idea that we wanted to share with you and discuss with you regarding the timelines and the important events that would happen during the next, less than a month now for your NEET PG and even lesser time for your FMG exam. So first thing that I wanted to remind all of you in the beginning, and today me and Dr. Deepthi will come to the FMG classroom also and will give you our blessings because this is the final day for the DFX as well. But one thing that I wanted all of you to know today is, and please tell your friends also, that the final DAMS FMG CBT will happen on 14th of July and last day is today to register. If you remember, I told you about the NEET PG also earlier. कि बॉस लास्ट डे के बाद मैं नहीं और बुक कर पाता कंप्यूटर सेंटर सो टुडे इज द लास्ट डे टू रजिस्टर फॉर द सीबीटी फॉर द एफएमजी एग्जाम why this is different from any other exam because this is the only exam in the country which happens in the real computer centers. It is not like somebody just giving you on the phone or you sometimes some people will tell you to sit in some computers in the classroom and do a cbt. It is not like this. It happens in the real exam centers all over the country. So please don't forget to register for the FMG CBT. Exam will happen on 14th July. Last day to register is today. Exam is
Right.
on 26th July.
Yes, we have NEET PG CBT also coming. So we will be giving you the timelines very shortly because, we've planned a lot of things now so that, especially in the final days, you feel that you are just not allowed to give up, right? We will ensure that we are going to make you revise. We are going to ensure that you're doing the most important things. We're going to ensure that you stay in a good state of mind. We're going to ensure that you challenge yourself equally and you revise equally, right? Yes,
Okay,
okay. Thank
and
you so
second,
much,
second,
everyone.
I know, madam. A lot
Okay,
of
let's
people.
do what we are supposed to do.
Okay, and the second thing is that the FMG exam is on 26th of July. So all the NEET PG aspirants, you need to know that the exam board for FMG and NEET PG is same.
Art same,
NEET
yes.
PG is on 3rd of August. Do you remember that? I'm sure you do that. NEET PG is on 3rd of August. FMG exam is 26th July. Same day post exam, we will have a mega recall session of FMG exam. All NEET PG aspirants also need to attend the mega
Yes,
recall. ये नहीं
yes.
सोचना कि ये किसी और के लिए, सबको करना है. Even if you are appearing for FMG exam in December, you should attend the mega recall session to get an idea on how the real exam was and what was the difficulty, what were the questions, and what are the teachers' opinion on it.
Not just that, it will be like a revision. So I'm sure that there are certain topics that are repeated, if not the exact questions, but definitely the topics are repeated, right? And when we are doing the recall, it's not just that iska answer ye hai, iska answer ye hai. Aisa nahi hai. We will help you know what you need to know as well. So it's just going to be a good utilization of time because वैसे भी close to exam, you are so panicked कि you don't know ये करें वो करें जो भी करेंगे it has to be productive, right?
Okay, and one more timeline I just wanted you to remember is that there is a DAMS NEET PG CBT on 12th of July. Okay, so that is the date which is coming up. We wish you all the best for the CBT. Thousands of students all over India are going to attend this exam. It is going to be the largest simulated exam ever conducted in the country. We are very proud that with the Alpha edition of DAMS, we are now not only focusing on the tech in a small screen, we are also focusing on tech in giving you the simulation everywhere. So you can just go book for the last date for this exam unfortunately is over. We told
Yes.
you last time. So those of you who have registered, you can attend the exam on 12th July. Please mark in your calendars. Don't miss out on giving the CBT in the computer centers. एक बात बताऊंगा, then I'll ask Dr. Deepthi to give you some more targets. जिस दिन सीबीटी होगा ना, उस दिन सुबह सुबह अपने अंदर एक रैबिट उठेगा, वो बोलेगा बाद में देख लूंगा, छोड़ते हैं, थोड़ा सेंटर दूर लग रहा है, बाहर बारिश हो रही है, गर्मी है, उसको रोकना है. It is very important to go and give the exam in the real exams environment. It gives you a lot of sensitization, and you don't feel, you get desensitized for the real exam. You don't feel the same anxiety that you feel in the real exam if you do it now.
Absolutely, yes. So please ensure irrespective of पहला CBT कैसा गया या marks कैसे आ रहे हैं या GT कैसा जा रहा है, we all have to give the paper. You have to understand this is not the final paper, but yes, it helps you to stay focused for your final paper, right? So I would say don't worry too much about number of correct or marks or scores or anything for that matter. Understand that the purpose is to train your mind and your body for a exam, for an opportunity. Take it as an opportunity so that at least things that can pull you down on the day of the exam, like anxiety, right? Things that can pull you down on the day of the exam. For example, as I said, one is anxiety. The other could be कि यार मुझे याद है कि नहीं है. FOMO of seeing people around what they are doing. So we have to get used to, we cannot allow our body to respond to these stressors, because you all know some of us are very sensitive people, and when there are these kind of stressors our body just gives up, right? We might respond in so many different ways and we don't want you to face that in the real exam. ठीक है? So इसीलिए जो
Also, I just
क्या है.
wanted to, even for FMG students, it is very important. FMG बच्चे मैंने देखता हूँ क्योंकि वो इतना स्ट्रेस लेते हैं एग्जाम का कि हमें पास होना है, पिछली बार खराब हो गया था ये वो, तो एंजाइटी पेपर खराब कराती है, आपको ये पहले देना है. टुडे इज द लास्ट डे टू रजिस्टर फॉर डैम्स FMG CBT ऑल ओवर इंडिया. प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट टू रजिस्टर. कल आप जागोगे मुझे पता है, लेकिन कल मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा. बहुत मुश्किल हो गया आजकल सेंटर्स को बुक करना. इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम ऑल ओवर इंडिया. द एंटायर टीम वर्क्स ऑन इट. So please do it today. Just a final reminder. So Rauditi,
और
can we do some more things for them as well, other than the
yes,
CBTs?
yes. Are you ready with this, or you want me to tell them the dates by myself?
You start, I'll show you the picture. You just tell me.
Okay, perfect. So the first thing we should know is that MIQ sessions are already going on, and MIQ is most important questions. And as I have said, if you go through all the CBTs, if you go through NEET PG predictors series, and if you go through MIQs, you are automatically covering all PYTs.
अच्छा,
So
एक बार ना
especially,
ऐसा करते हैं, आप बताओ बच्चों कि MIQ के बाद क्या आना चाहिए? What should be the final thing before the FMG exam, before the NEET PG exam? What should be? What do you expect out of us? आपको क्या लगता है हम क्या करें आपके लिए? मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन नीट पीजी एफएमजी के हमने कर दिए. अब क्या होना चाहिए?
तो एक तो
एंड
CBT ही है, दोनों का है, right? So
सीबीटी तो कर
after
ही रहे,
the
सीबीटी तो मैंने बताया ही है ना?
yes.
तो
So after MIQs, yes, we have CBT for both. ठीक है? So we have CBT for FMG also, which is on the 14th, and we have CBT for our NEET PG बच्चास also, which is on the 12th. तो सब CBT देंगे और अपने मिस्टेक्स को आके रिवाइज करेंगे. CBT comes with video discussions, जो हम अगले ही दिन आपको दे भी देते हैं. So you are going to see the answers in the video discussions and see what you have done wrong. ठीक है? Then uske baad, we want you all to know that we will be doing a FMG marathon session. Okay. Now this time I am going to do both the marathons, NEET PG and FMG, on 2 days. Okay. So the FMG marathon session will happen on 15th and 16th of July. Okay. So that you have, enough time to go through this multiple times plus your DFX. So 15th and 16th July, we will be doing your FMG marathon sessions. Okay.
And I just want you to keep writing them in the calendar as well. Suppose you are a NEET PG aspirant also. Although we are doing a revision session for FMG, it may not be a bad idea to attend if you're not studying on your own. These are very high yield sessions. They are just like a mini DVT happening on a YouTube, and it is free for all students on the DAMS YouTube channel. And this is our initiative to help you, to make sure that we keep helping the students who have not even joined us. So through the YouTube channel, and I'm very proud to say DAMS YouTube channel is now one of the largest medical education YouTube channel in the world, and lot of material and teaching is happening on the YouTube itself. If you have not subscribed and turned on the notification, don't forget. Okay, one more thing. Now, Deepti, what else? After
Next,
the
after the FMG marathon sessions, because we are prioritizing based on the dates of the exams for everyone, the next thing will be that we will be doing a free NEET PG national mock test. Okay, the test will be available on the app, 18th, 19th, and 20th. We have kept 3 days fully open. It is free for everyone. Okay. So you just have to go to the app. In the test series, there is going to be a free mock, and you can give it on any of these 3 days. And on the 21st, as you can see, we will be doing a live discussion of this mock on YouTube. So on 21st of July, at 5 p.m., we will start with the discussion of this mock. So yes, every subject teacher has contributed the questions for this free mock. They will be discussing their questions, answers, and obviously ensuring that we are covering all important points, particularly for that topic, right? So mark your dates. So 15th, 16th, I said, is FMG Marathon revision, right? 18th, 19th, and 20th, you can give the free mock on the app. On 21st, we will have the discussion on YouTube, okay? Then, to ensure that we are giving you adequate practice, what next? What next? So, I have rearranged everything to keep it very, very wholesome for everyone. So, Dr. Sumir, I want you to show the next slide. On 27th of July, there is a grand test that is going to come for all of you. And as you all know, the grand test is also going to be made, all of them are made by the faculty, and they will come with video discussions, right? So a test practice is a good idea. So we have kept two test practices for you. One, yes, is free for everyone, which is mock, right? The grand test is available only for those who have a valid subscription, but it is on 27th of July. And yes, it will also come with video discussions. The test papers are always made by the respective faculty. Yes.
And
Then what we have after that?
I also want to tell them a secret that although every year after the NEET PG we add a lot of new tests in our test series, we have already started to upgrade. So if you go into your test series, you will see a lot of new CTs as well. Every day passing by, you will have more tests in your login.
And as Dr. Sumer has mentioned, on 26th we have the FMG exam. So on 26th and 27th as well, most likely on the YouTube we will be discussing the FMG questions. Like what Sir said, we will be doing a mega recall, and then we will be doing the other recalls as well, which is subject wise as well, right? So there is always going to be something happening on the YouTube and something happening on the app. So you have to ensure that you are making the best use of things. Some students were
डॉक्टर
asking me,
डॉक्टर दीप्ति, लेकिन उसके बाद ना फिर भी मुझे लगता है नीट पीजी बच्चे जो पेपर दे रहे होंगे 3 अगस्त, उनको कुछ और चाहिए होगा.
definitely, yes, definitely, we know that. So once we are done with the FMG recalls, which is going to be on 26th and 27th, and you have given all your mocks and CBTs and everything on 29th and 30th. Dr. Sumit, can we have it on screen? Okay, so on 29th and 30th of July, we will be doing mega NEET PG marathon sessions. Subject faculties, their specialists will be doing this for you. It will be starting on both days at 11 a.m. Okay, so 11 a.m. on YouTube, free for everyone. Respective subject faculties will come and do the NEET PG marathon session. I have divided it on 2 days so that it is easier for our students, and also it keeps you occupied in a healthy way where you are not, your nervous system is not breaking down, and you have definite things to take care of, something which will be productive for you as well. Okay.
And so the FMG marathon would be primarily based on the DFX, and the NEET PG revision will be based on the LRR and DVT. So, if you've done them and you just want some partner to revise, the teachers will be your partners and helping you with it. Now, a lot
Yes.
of people, they ask, sir, should we attend the marathon or not? Will it, be time useful or not? Suppose you need someone to be with you and revise the entire syllabus in 6 hours or 8 hours. What better than all the teachers coming back? So that is the principle of dams. We want to make sure that we are there till the end. So, but we don't want to, put you on YouTube on 2nd of August. So, we put it slightly back, and then we will leave it, so that you can take those 2 3 days a little easy, revise
Yes.
on your own. then maybe take blessings from your parents, and don't forget the most important date and the timeline. 3rd August will be your NEET PG exam. A lot of students ask me, sir, will they postpone it again? This is the hope in your
No,
head.
please
That is
don't
not
get
true.
into all
That
that
cannot
now.
happen. In the Supreme Court order, the Supreme Court has already told the National Board, under no circumstances this paper can be further postponed. Under no circumstances. So it's a very, very strong wording. So the paper will happen on 3rd of August. Don't have the hopes high कि सर दोबारा आगे हो जाए तो तब पढ़ लूंगा. नहीं भाई, अभी पढ़ना है. अभी अभी, ठीक है? Okay, very
अच्छा,
important.
अब मुझे
So,
बताओ, आई वांट टू आस्क बिकॉज आई थिंक ये दीज बच्चास नीड दैट. कितने लोग हैं जिनको सीबीटी देने से डर लग रहा है, जीटी देने से डर लग रहा है, मैम मुझे मॉक देने से डर लग रहा है? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर स्कैर्ड? लेट मी नो. सो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर स्कैर्ड ऑफ गिविंग द मॉक और द सीबीटी और द ग्रैंड टेस्ट, है ना? तो अब मेरी बात समझो, अगर हमें ये मॉक पेपर्स देने से डर लगेगा, तो व्हाट विल हैपन इन द रियल एग्जाम? यस. सो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, हमने कबूतर नहीं बनना है. यस. सो कबूतर क्या करता है, व्हेन समथिंग इज कमिंग, अपनी आंखें बंद कर लेता है इन दी होप दैट इट विल नॉट कम, just because we are not able to see it. Yes. So you need to understand that that is not how we will improve. Do you understand that every exam will be an opportunity to know what you are forgetting, or maybe what is volatile for you, or what, oh, conceptually you could not apply. ये जो आपका डर है, यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट योर फियर इनटू एन अपॉर्चुनिटी बेटा. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट एवरी टेस्ट दैट आई विल गिव मी सम डायरेक्शन कि यार मुझे क्या पढ़ना है. नहीं तो क्या होता है ना, हम सिर्फ वही पढ़ते रहते हैं जो हमें आता है, बट वो आपका स्कोर इम्प्रूव नहीं करेगा. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस? If I keep focusing on subject I love, then, or I know that I'm good at, but keep ignoring the ones which are pulling my score down, then it is going to happen in the final exam as well. ठीक है?
और ना,
So
जिस
please.
चीज से हम डर रहे होते हैं ना, शायद वहीं पे सक्सेस है. मतलब कभी कभी क्या होता है, जिससे आप डर रहे हो ना कि मैं सीबीटी नहीं दूंगा, मुझे डर लगेगा, तो शायद वही देने से ही डर निकलेगा असली एग्जाम का. शायद वही देने से हमारा एग्जाम बेटर होगा. हो सकता है आप डीबीटी ना रिवाइज कर रहे हो सकता है आप जो छोड़ रहे हो ना, जिससे डर रहे हो, वहीं पे सक्सेस है. सो डोंट बी अफ्रेड, जस्ट गो एंड अटैक. दूसरा ना, मैं
लेकिन
एक ही चीज कहूंगा कि आउटकम जो सीबीटी की होती है, उसको ये मत सोचना वो फाइनल आउटकम है. इसीलिए मैं
yes,
थोड़ा पहले करता हूँ सीबीटी,
yes,
क्योंकि तेरे को
yes.
और थोड़े दिन मिल जाएंगे टू इम्प्रूव फर्दर, एंड यू विल बी एबल टू फाइंड आउट, अच्छा यार ये मैं गलत करता हूँ, असली एग्जाम में नहीं करूंगा.
तभी मैंने बोला यू हैव टू टेक दीज एज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. ठीक है? कोई भी बच्चा इस माइंडसेट से नहीं देगा कि आई हैव टू सी माय स्कोर, आई हैव टू सी माय नंबर ऑफ करेक्ट. नो, बिकॉज देन यू आर ओनली टारगेटिंग द आउटकम. You are going to give it with a mindset ki I have to see where I am going wrong. Even if I find out 10 such things, I am going to be 10 times better. Do you understand this? So that is the purpose. Okay. So it is very, very essential to get accustomed to the exam fear or anxiety, so that the real exam is like just another GT. That's what we want it to be for you. जब आप रियल एग्जाम देने जाओ तो बिल्कुल डर खत्म हो जाए और ये लगे यार एक और जीटी देने जा रहे हैं या एक बस सीबीटी देने जा रहे हैं, चौथा सीबीटी है ये, बस यही है. ठीक है? सो दैट इज
एंड
हाउ.
ऑल्सो द सेकंड थिंग दैट वी सी इज दैट लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हैव कि सर मैं डीवीटी पढ़ना तो शुरू किया, लेकिन मैंने मेन नोट्स पहले पढ़े हैं तो मुझे फोमो हो रहा है. बिल्कुल ठीक बात है, लेकिन वो ना पूरे एक बार में ना, जैसे आखिरी 10 दिन में रिवाइज करना थोड़ा टफ होता है. डीवीटी कैन इजीली बी रिवाइज्ड इन 7 days and even 4 or 3 days also. So that is the idea. The idea is that the toppers are revising high yield material in short period of time, so that they don't miss out on anything high yield. And that is why we are again re-emphasizing, this is the time to shift to DVT. You can take 1 or 2 more days, but then you have to shift to DVT. DVT will be the game changer in the final revision part.
Okay, let me just take up Nandita's query. She's saying, Ma'am, I'm at 130 correct. Can I reach 165 correct? It's just 35 mistakes. But the problem is, if you will not do these mistakes now, then you will really not know कि वो कहाँ हो रही हैं, and then you will not improve. If you expose yourself, right, and your preparation, and you expose your loopholes, Then you know that these are the 35 areas that I'm doing mistakes, and I just have to bridge this gap, right? So that is why I say that giving the test is important so that you're able to identify wo meri mistakes hain kaun si, and then I can work and I can definitely bring up my score to a higher level with every passing test. ठीक है?
अच्छा, एक और बात बताओ, कितने लोग
ओके,
लग रहे हैं
समझिए।
कितने लोग हैं जिनको लग रहा है कि ये थोड़ा मुश्किल है? सर ये नीट पीजी तो बड़ा मुश्किल है, एफएमजी तो मुश्किल है। कितने लोग लग रहे हैं? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू थिंक इट इज डिफिकल्ट? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू थिंक बिकमिंग अ डॉक्टर इज डिफिकल्ट, और हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू थिंक बिकमिंग सक्सेसफुल इज डिफिकल्ट? कितने लोगों को लगता है ये मुश्किल है? बताओ। इट डिफिकल्ट, यस। तो मैं ना जब भी अपने पास ना मेरे पास जब भी ऐसा सिचुएशन आता है जब मुझे लगता है ये करना मुश्किल है, ये करना मुश्किल है, ऑल आई टेल माई सेल्फ इज, इफ इट वॉज ईजी देन एवरीबडी वुड हैव डन इट। है ना? आसान होता तो सब कर लेते। मुश्किल है तभी तो मेरे लिए आया है, तभी तो मैं करूंगा। जस्ट रिमाइंड योर सेल्फ, यू आर नॉट ऑर्डिनरी पीपल, एंड जस्ट कीप दिस इन योर हेड ऑलवेज वेन एवर यू आर इन डाउट। Ordinary people don't become doctors. Ordinary people are unable to reach to the level that you guys are already at. ये साधारण बात नहीं है। ओके, सो अगर वो आसान होता तो सभी कर लेते ना। अगर डॉक्टर बनना आसान हो तो सभी बन जाते, फिर अपनी वैल्यू क्या रहती? हम आसान वाले लोग ही नहीं है ना, हम असाधारण, हम वो लोग हैं जो साधारण से हटके हैं, तभी तो डॉक्टर हैं। गिव मी अ थम्स अप इन दी चैट बॉक्स अगर एग्री करते हो कि डॉक्टर्स ऑर्डिनरी नहीं होते। कम से कम आपको ये याद रखना पड़ेगा, अगर कभी कभी लगता है कि दुनिया भूल गई, अपने आप को याद कराना है, इट इज नॉट इजी टू बी what you are, and you are the one who wants a difficult thing because you want to be extraordinary. Do you agree or not?
And my little piece of advice to everyone, these test papers are coming up, three test papers. You have a CBT for NEET PG, yes. Then you have a mock test paper for NEET PG, yes. And then you have a GT for NEET PG. In all these three papers, please use the MCQ skills that we have talked about, the guess it technique. I assure you, just by following that technique, एटलीस्ट 5-10 क्वेश्चंस तो ऐसे ही ज्यादा करेक्ट होने शुरू हो जाएंगे, तो वो यूज करो। वी हैव 2 CBTs फॉर FMG, जो एक हो गया है और एक अभी आने वाला है ऑन 14th, राइट? टू ऑल माय FMG बच्चास, प्लीज रिवाइज योर DFX, go through CBT video solutions, please go through the video solutions, revise DFX, ठीक है? और इसके अलावा इफ यू हैवंट डन नीट पीजी FMG PYQ का बाप, एक बार उसको कर लो, इट इज देयर इन योर रिविजन कोर्स। एंड yes, I have been talking about it. There is an FMG का book which is PYQs, last 5-7 year PYQs का book हमने निकाला था डांस ने, that is also very good to go through over the last days. Yes.
एंड ना आखिर ना आज के लिए हम सिर्फ हमारा गोल था कि एक बार क्विक आपको सारे टाइमलाइंस दे दें। इफ यू फॉरगेट, यू नो, आई रीपोस्ट ऑल दिस इन टेलीग्राम आल्सो, कि किस
Yeah.
डेट पे नीट पीजी मैराथन है, किस दिन पे एफएमजी मैराथन है, किस दिन
रोज
पे
याद
एफएमजी
दिलाएंगे,
फुटबॉल है,
आप भूलते बहुत
जीटीए।
हो सारे
विल
बच्चे।
विल कीप रिमाइंडिंग यू, बट द
Yeah.
मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट रिमाइंडर व्हिच इज नॉट इन माय हैंड एंड आई हैव टू गिव यू टुडे इज नेक्स्ट FMG CBT इज ऑन 14th जुलाई। टुडे इज द लास्ट डे टू रजिस्टर। ठीक है? मैं इसके बाद ना मेरे पास बहुत सारे बच्चे अगले दिन आते हैं, एंड दैट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज वी आर अनेबल टू अकोमोडेट। 14th July there is the FMG CBT. Today is the last date for all foreign medical graduates who want to give the exam in the real exam environment before the real exam. That is the game. Okay, don't miss out on it.
Okay, quick last query and then we'll answer. See, the last GT that I have kept is 27th of July. And I have literally given you 6 days after that before your exam. अब उन 6 days में एक और GT दें या नहीं दें, ये बहुत पर्सनल है। There are both kinds of students. But 27 तक तो सबको देना है। Last 1 week में देना है या नहीं? I would say there are different types of students. कुछ हैं जिनको लास्ट 7 days में देने से बहुत एंग्जाइटी होता है, तो मत दो। बट एज डॉक्टर सुमेर सेज, वी हैव टू स्टे इन फॉर्म। इसीलिए मैंने इंश्योर किया कि मैं पहले आपसे लगातार पेपर करवाऊं, सो दैट यू रिमेन इन दैट फॉर्म, right? So that is why I have spaced them accordingly as well, and I am alternating a mock and a GT as well and a CBT. तीनों ही पेपर टीचर के बनाए गए हैं. The subject faculties have made all these three papers that are coming up: the CBT, the mock, which is free for everyone on the app, and the discussion will happen on YouTube, and the GT as well, right? So there will be, directly from the horse's mouth what they think is important, and three different kinds of papers, which gives you a good, practice for whatever can come in the exam. Yes.
And usually, I see some students saying, sir, किसी platform में कम आ रहे हैं, ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं. So DAMS GTs are the ones which will closely resemble the real
Yeah.
NEET PG exam. You will learn this after the NEET PG exam as
As
well,
well as the CBT. So,
and the CBT also. So don't just keep that as the gold standard in your head. And one more thing I wanted to answer
of
is
course,
that,
yes, these three are included in the 10 GT target that we had given you initially. Yes.
okay, and one more thing I want to tell the children is that question that Aditi was saying, should I give a GT in the final week? अगर जीटी दे रहे हैं बहुत अच्छी बात है, इट विल गिव यू सम फॉर्म एंड सम प्रैक्टिस, लेकिन उसका रिजल्ट या आउटकम या रैंक ज्यादा मत देखना, और देखना भी तो दिल पे मत लेना. आई हैव सीन चिल्ड्रन हु कैन डू बेटर इन द रियल एग्जाम. आई हैव सीन चिल्ड्रन जो आखिरी दिन का जिनका रियल एग्जाम उनके सभी ग्रैंड टेस्ट से बेटर होता है. तो दैट शुड बी योर टारगेट. योर टारगेट शुड बी दैट माई रियल एग्जाम रिजल्ट, माई रियल एग्जाम रैंक्स will be much better than whatever I have done in the GT so far, because I learned in every GT, every CBT something. I improved and I gave the exam of my life. So I want you to promise me in the comment box, okay, I will give the, okay, I will give the best exam of my life. लिख दो बेस्ट एग्जाम ऑफ माई लाइफ ऑन दी एग्जाम डे. मतलब उससे पहले जो पेपर हुए उन सब से सीखा जो, वो सब एग्जाम वाले दिन अप्लाई कर दूंगा. एग्जाम वाले दिन मेरा बेस्ट पेपर होगा. ओके, आई वॉन्ट यू टू गिव द बेस्ट एग्जाम. वो 3 घंटे तुम ऐसा पेपर दोगे जैसा पहले कभी नहीं दिया था. एंड यू कम बैक एंड से, यू कम बैक एंड से कि बॉस मेरा ना कोई रिग्रेट नहीं है. आई वॉन्ट यू टू कम बैक एंड से, जब भी मुझे मिलो ना पेपर के बाद, तो रिजल्ट आने से पहले ये बोल पाओ कि सर मुझे कोई रिग्रेट नहीं है, मैंने मेरा जिंदगी का बेस्ट एग्जाम दे दिया है, मेरे को अब इसके आगे जो मिला मंजूर है. आई हैव डन माय बेस्ट. डू यू एग्री और नॉट?
एंड अगर आप सोच रहे हो कि जब मैंने सो लास्ट 2-3 days आई वॉज प्लानिंग एवरीथिंग हाउ थिंग्स शुड बी, एंड आई हैव प्लान्ड इट इन द वे दैट अगर मुझे अभी पेपर देना होता, what would be the spacing that I would need, what would be the MCQ practice that I would need, what would be the time for revising my DVT that I would need. So we have, brainstormed. We have therefore given you three different types of papers, but all of them by the faculty. We will ensure that we help you revise your DVT as well. So we are doing the marathons also. So we have kept a good mix and match of MCQ and theory in your, in the month of July for you, right before your exam, whether it is FMG or it is NEET PG, है ना. सो हमने यही कोशिश किया है कि वी गिव यू द राइट मिक्स, कि आप दोनों चीजें कर रहे हो, और कोई भी बच्चा एंड में ये ना बोले मैम मैं सिर्फ नोट्स पढ़ रही थी, आई डेंट प्रैक्टिस MCQ, या मैं खाली PYQs कर रही थी, आई डेंट डू द टेस्ट, या आई वाज ओनली डूइंग कस्टम मॉड्यूल एंड आई वाज नॉट गिविंग द टेस्ट, right? So we wanted to be a right mix for everyone, so that we are doing a fair preparation without any bias. Okay?
And I think, we will come back tomorrow and take more of the doubts and more ideas. Today, our goal mainly was to give you the timelines, and I will post them again on the Telegram also, just in case you miss it. And we'll also send it to our coordinators so that the dates can be sent to all our students on their WhatsApp groups as well. And I totally believe in one thing. I only believe in one thing, that everything that you truly want, if you close your eyes and visualize it, if you close your eyes and visualize it will give you the energy to go forward. माने जो तुम सच में चाहते हो, अगर तुझे सच में लगता है ना कि तुझे सर्जन बनना है, ये तेरा सच है ना, ये तेरा सच होना चाहिए. ये नहीं कि सिर्फ बोलने के लिए बोल रहा है और बाद में चेंज कर देगा, है ना, ऐसा नहीं. ये तेरा सच अगर है तो visualize it, it would happen. It would happen. This is the time to start working on the mind. This is the time to get that calmness into our head. पेपर वाला दिन एकदम रिलैक्स होके देंगे, सीबीटी वाला दिन टेंस होके देंगे, जीटी टेंस होके देंगे, पेपर रिलैक्स होके देंगे. दैट शुड बी द एग्जाम ऑफ माई लाइफ. मुझे लगता है कि ये नीट पीजी एक ऐसा पेपर है जिसके बाद ना मैं बहुत सारे बच्चे जानता हूँ, उनका करियर एक प्रॉपर ट्रैक पे आ जाता है। अभी आपको नहीं पता कि आपने सर्जन कर रहे, रेडियोलॉजी करना है, डर्मेटोलॉजी करना है, मेडिसिन करना है, लेकिन उसके बाद ना आई विल बी अ रेडियोलॉजिस्ट, जैसे एक बच्चा कह भी रहा है चैट के अंदर। सो
अच्छा,
देन यू विल
आज
स्टार्ट
आज
फीलिंग
का
गुड अबाउट इट।
टास्क आज का टास्क आई विल गिव everyone 1 minute. Please arrange a white sheet of paper for yourself and a pen quickly. जल्दी जाओ सारे बच्चे, या अगर आपके पास है, नो फोन, आई वॉन्ट अ वाइट शीट ऑफ पेपर एंड आई वॉन्ट अ पेन। सब लेकर आओगे एंड वी आर गोइंग टू डू समथिंग वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट। ठीक है, चलो सारे लेकर आओ, आई एम वेटिंग हियर एंड टिल देन डॉक्टर समीर कोई अच्छा सा कोट बताओ जब तक quotation to keep these बच्चas on in a mood where they feel that they are the best and they're going to be the best. Tab tak they are going to get a white sheet of paper. Everyone, once you get, send me a thumbs up so that I know that majority of you have got a white sheet of paper and a pen. Yes, you can write ready when you are ready and I will tell you what I want you to do. Please no phone, and मुझे paper pen पे ही लिखवाना है। ठीक है, anybody who has attended my class, they know कि madam is like paper pen वाली madam है ये। I'm so sorry, but I truly believe in the power of writing it down. So, everyone, are you here? Yes, I see more and more students have got it. Yes, great, great, great. And now I'm going to tell you the task of the day, and then I will tell you what you have to do with that task of the day. So, majority of you are ready. Dr. Sumay, are you going to come back, or I'm going to give the task of the day myself? Okay, so there's the quotation by Dr. Sumay for all of you. Never give up because great things take time. Okay, I'm just waiting for all the bachas to get the white sheet of paper and the pen.
देखो, अगर
Okay.
ना कोई चीज टाइम ले रही होती है ना, हम लोग थोड़े से परेशान हो जाते हैं कि सर बहुत टाइम लग रहा है, कैसे करेंगे, क्या जिंदगी कैसे आगे बढ़ेगी। लेकिन ये सोचना है कि आपने भी देखा होगा, अच्छा खाना बनने में टाइम लगता है, अच्छी बिल्डिंगें बनने में टाइम लगता है, अच्छी चीजें होने में टाइम लगता है। सो इफ इट इज टेकिंग टाइम, दैट मीन्स यू आर बिल्डिंग, डूइंग ग्रेट थिंग्स। ओके।
Okay, so now once everybody has got the white sheet of paper and a pen, now without talking to anyone, everyone is going to write this on the white sheet of paper and they will write, and you will write it in capitals, right? You're going to write, I am going to become a great dash. ठीक है, सब लिखेंगे, I am going to become a great dash. So you could write a surgeon, you could write a pediatrician, you could write a pathologist, a dermatologist, radiologist, maybe even, pharmacy, because there's so much scope in everything. So I want everyone, and it's a secret only between you and your paper. We are not going to disclose this to anyone. Everyone is going to write what? I am going to become, no, not on the chat box. We are not going to write in the chat box. It's a secret. Okay? We are going to write it. जब सब लिख लेंगे, send me a thumbs up. ठीक है? I am going to become a great dash, whatever it is, right? Whatever branch you want to pursue, howsoever you want to see yourself, you are going to write it down. Okay? And yes, obviously, giving the great exam is how you reach this part. Everyone. Okay? सबने लिख लिया? ओके, नाउ जो जो बच्चों ने लिख लिए वो क्या करेंगे, दे विल फोल्ड दिस शीट ऑफ पेपर। ठीक है, इसको फोल्ड कर लो, 4 फोल्ड्स लगा लो, एवरीवन fold this paper, and after my session, once we are done, you will go and keep this paper in a place which is most spiritual for you. Okay, it could be your mandir, it could be your study table. It could be near your mom's feet. It could be near your grandparents. It could be under your pillow, right? I want you to fold this sheet of paper and I want you to go and keep it in a place where you feel connected to some higher power. ठीक है, वो कहीं भी हो सकता है, जहां पे भी आपको प्यार मिलता है, वो मंदिर हो सकता है, वो मम्मी के पास हो सकता है, पापा के पास हो सकता है, पिलो हो सकता है, दादा दादी नाना नानी हो सकता है, ठीक है। सो जहाँ पे आपको पता है कि दिस इज माई लव्ड प्लेस, दिस इज माई सेफ स्पेस, वहां पे आप ये आज पेपर फोल्ड करके रखोगे, ठीक है। और अब ये हमारी कमिटमेंट है टू दैट हायर पावर कि हम लगे हैं अपना बेस्ट करने में। अब आप भी लग जाओ हमें हमारा बेस्ट देने में, ठीक है। सो वी विल गिव टास्क टू दैट हायर पावर, वो अपना काम करेंगे और हम अपना काम करेंगे, मगर ओनली व्हेन वी विल डू आवर वर्क is that spirituality going to happen, ठीक है। So when you are keeping that paper after this session, you're going to tell भगवान जी जो भी कि मैं आज कमिट कर रही हूँ या कमिट कर रहा हूँ कि आई एम गोइंग टू गिव माई बेस्ट, ओके, टू मेक दिस हैपन। सो भगवान जी यू ऑल्सो डू योर बेस्ट टू मेक दिस हैपन, ठीक है। कैन वी ऑल डू दैट टुडे? एंड देन वी विल टॉक अबाउट दिस पेपर आफ्टरवर्ड्स, देन जस्ट फॉरगेट, फिर लग जाओ, ठीक है। चलो।
And I just would say it's a very beautiful thought by Dr. Diti, and she has actually given you the idea of how to manifest. This is how it works. Make it happen. Wish you all the best. Have a productive day ahead. And the universe is already saying to you, it is already yours. All you need to do is go through the motions in the coming days. We wish you all the best.
Keep your commitments, okay? We only make commitments to keep them, not to break them. Chalo. Take care, everyone. Have a great day ahead. And yes, very soon I'll be posting your daily targets. So we will do that as well. Okay? Chalo. Bye bye, everyone. Take care.